Fuck a beat. I was trying to beat a case, but I ain't beat that case, bitch. I did the race. Words by the famous Tay-K47 is in the guys in the wave. Now, we have good news for all you Tay-K fans. I'm a Tay-K fan myself. I like his music. I feel like it's unconventional and it's wavy. Now, there's good news with Tay-K's case. Multiple police officers went under oath and said that they don't have strong evidence to incriminate Tay-K47. I mean, that's good, considering the fact that he's only 17. He was facing a charge for, I think it was murder, it was armed burglary, home invasion, possession of a deadly weapon. All these cases they pinned on Tay-K. But now you have officers that are pledging with Tay-K in Tay-K's favor. Only reason why this is happening because I feel that there's big PRs, big record companies, and big artists that are behind the lawyers and the police officers and are pushing the case to go in Tay-K's favor. Y'all check this out.
What's up, Jabo here, and today we have a new video that's coming from Tay-K. Now, as we all know, Tay-K was in court a couple days ago, and the judge said that he'll be tried as an adult in the capital murder case when he goes to trial, and that's when a lot of people were like, damn, he's probably going to get a lot of years. But apparently, Tay-K was not the shooter in the 2016 home invasion of Ethan Walker, and there are other people that were involved in this home invasion. Obviously, there are 7 people that did this home invasion. Now, even his lawyer said that there is no evidence that suggests that Tay-K was the shooter in the home invasion, because he did put out a statement a couple days ago saying, "We just concluded the certification transfer hearing for Mr. McIntyre. The judge has ruled that his case should be moved to the adult courts based on his age and the fact that the juvenile court will lack jurisdiction soon. The judge was very clear to tell Mr. McIntyre on the record that his decision has no bearing whatsoever of his guilt/innocence in this case." After a full-day hearing with numerous officers testifying under oath, officers testified there was no evidence that Mr. McIntyre engaged in any of the violent act or possessed any weapons. Mr. McIntyre remains upbeat after this hearing. I believe once all the evidence is...
Alright, so, basically they said his certification transferred. So the judge is saying that he's still going to be charged as an adult, but since he's charged as an adult, this doesn't have no direct effect on his guilt or his innocence pending on the case. But you had multiple officers testifying under oath, right? And these officers testified that there was no evidence against Tay-K engaging in any act of violence or possessing any weapons. Boom. There you go right there. Tay-K gonna be free.
Presented, Mr. McIntyre will be exonerated of all the charges. We look forward to moving ahead. So by looking at this statement from his lawyer, it says here that officers testified against Tay-K and said that there was no evidence that he engaged in any criminal activity or possessed of any weapons. So 5 of the 7 people who were charged in the 2016 death of Ethan Walker, Tay-K is reportedly not the shooter because charges among the co-defendants suggest that Tay-K isn't in the 2016 home invasion of Ethan Walker. Instead, Sean Robinson is the alleged shooter, and he is currently being held on a $500,000 bond. So that means that the capital charge on Sean Robinson is the result death of Ethan Walker during the home invasion, because according to his lawyer, of Tay-K's lawyer, he said that no evidence in Tay-K engaging in any criminal activity or in possession of weapons was found. So that means that Sean Robinson is the person who shot Ethan Walker. Now, even though that Tay-K is reportedly not the shooter, they are still going to find some type of evidence, because according to his lawyer, they said that no evidence was found in Tay-K engaging in any of those things. But like I've said, they're going to try to really gather more information and evidence to really see what's going to happen at trial when he does go to court once again. And I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very soon, because even though Tay-K was apparently not the shooter, they're going to try to see what is going to happen and probably charge him for something else, even though he has the assault of a 65-year-old man, which he is probably going to be charged for that. But even though he is not the shooter, I'm sure they're still going to charge him for kind of being involved in that whole thing, because obviously he was involved, but apparently he was not the shooter. And that is it for this video. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about.
Good news, good news, good news. Tay-K gonna beat that case. It's the race. Subscribe. We out. Fuck a beat. I was trying to beat the case. I ain't beat the case. Did the race. Free Tay-K.